On our first full day here on Carnival Conquest, we enjoyed a sea day. It was a beautiful day inside the ship. Outside, not so much. You'll see what I mean as we navigate a tropical system. By the way, if you're watching and if the video seems different than some of the other videos, or if you watched yesterday's video and that seemed a little off, had some technical issues with my phone, apologize. We'll work through these things. But check out today's video so you can see how we spent the sea day, what the flow of the ship was, some of the activities that we enjoyed on board, and we even show off a, I think, really underutilized dining venue for lunch on Carnival Conquest today. Let us know what you think, and remember that this video, like the others, is sponsored by Touring Plans, our friends at Touring Plans. They plan all of our travel. They have for a very long time. Fantastic people there. They can help you travel smarter too. Help yourself and help support the site by checking them out at cruisehabit.com/help in the link below. It is morning, and woke up unfortunately to another gloomy day. Weather tomorrow is supposed to be better, so we'll see. Maybe even later today. Still early, but folks still enjoying the outdoors as much as they can. We came over for breakfast, and I should have filmed earlier, but I failed. Went to Blue Iguana. They had Blue Iguana. They have, you can do like a breakfast burrito, and they have some different options for that in the morning. But they also have arepas, which are awesome for the morning. I usually go for like a Colombian arepa in the morning. Mexican arepa is more of a snack, but delightful. Happy with that decision. Still drizzling, but it is hopping at the covered pool area. I forgot what this area is actually called. Retractable roof, still closed. Very popular right now. Over there you have pizza. We had some pizza yesterday. That was pretty good. And I forgot to show this. Seafood Shack. This is something that is interesting. Carnival, if you look up dining venues on some of their ships, they only advertise a couple, but they actually have quite a few. Now this is some upcharge stuff, but they have a nice assortment of seafood options, and might have to check that out a little bit. Guy's Burger Joint out by the main pool. Popular place, folks. Got the topping bar. I've never done a Guy's Burger because they don't always do veggie burgers. Maybe we'll ask later. Walked around outside, but it was just the areas where it wasn't raining on us was understandably crowded, so that was a bit disappointing. Still hoping things improve tomorrow as far as weather. Came over here to the buffet area to hit sushi at sea. Placed an order just a couple minutes ago, and we'll check that out. Got a poke bowl and a spicy tuna roll. Well presented. We'll see how it is. How is it?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it a lot. How's yours?
Pretty good, actually. It was all made to order, so that was good. I was gonna go get a drink, and Larissa said she wanted to go to the gym. I don't gym on short cruises. Not gonna happen. To be honest, kind of a bust. Took a walk looking for stuff to do as Larissa's working out for a little bit, and I realized Carnival's Hub app is actually fantastic for finding out. You're good. Some people thought I was filming that direction. Carnival's Hub app is actually really good for finding out what's going on around the ship, ordering food, making reservations. It's a great app, in fact, but you have to check it, of course. And we didn't do a good job of that. So there was some stuff going on earlier today that we definitely should have planned better for. Right now there's a little bit of a lull, not as much happening. It's just a short lull, I'm guessing, when the entertainment staff actually gets to have lunch or something. So we'll check out trivia and some other things in a little bit. But for now, well, I'm not going to be sunbathing. Typically, when a cruise ship visits a port for the first time, there's a plaque exchange ceremony of some sort with the port authority, maybe the tourism authority, stuff like that. So on a lot of ships, they'll have an area. It's usually not marked on deck plans or anything, but just some place where they'll put all these different plaques, or in the case of Amber Cove, an engraved cannon. It's kind of neat. I like looking at this stuff. This is a neat lounge, and definitely does not follow the French Impressionism design aesthetic of the rest of the ship. It's called the Skybox. It's a sports bar, and I think it's really appropriately named because, I mean, yes, it's a sports bar, there's sports memorabilia, there's even, I don't know if you can see there, there's a ticker with current sport information, some televisions, but there are also these really cool windows, and just the layout of the bar does make it seem kind of like a skybox. I'm in the lobby. There's actually a stage right behind me. The lobby bar is pretty nice here, in fact. And this is probably the best place to, in one shot, take in the unique style of this ship. So we can see all the artwork on the ceiling. But even if we look at other places, like under the different levels of the atrium here, you can see each little nook and cranny has more artwork, most of it French Impressionism. Some neat art in the stairwells. That looks like, I don't know if it's a plaster, but it's not completely flat. There's neat texture to it.
To let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind because you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg.
Lyrical game show, or lyrical trivia just ending rather. It's kind of funny to hear people reading song lyrics without any music.
2 colors.
We're here at the Pride Trivia. It's Pride Month in June. So they've got Pride Trivia going on at the Atrium Bar.
Who is known as the mother of Pride for recording?
Pride Trivia was fun, hosted by Ivan. Ivan from Mexico. Really nice guy. Had fun talking with him, and he did a great job of hosting the event. Look at this, guys. I'm outside and I barely feel any raindrops. This has been, I think, the rainiest day I've ever had on a ship in the Caribbean. But yeah, bad timing. Still, at least enjoying some ambient light. It's not quite sun. Over here at Blue Iguana Tequila Bar, and I haven't had a chance to get a drink from here yet, so I'm gonna check out what they have. You can scan a barcode and look at the menu here. They have a decent selection of tequilas. I think I'm gonna go for the La Familia. They do have paper menus as well, by the way. All right, we got our La Familia, Jose Cuervo La Familia. I didn't know about La Familia until a while back. Cuervo, you don't think of as like a really premium brand, but the La Familia Reposado is lovely. So it is on the menu $21. If you have the Cheers package, that covers drinks up to 20. However, that doesn't mean you pay $1. Anything over 20, you just get 25% off. I don't love the way they do that, but you know what? It's good tequila. We're gonna be okay.
Very good.
Cheers.
I haven't really had a margarita since I've been on the boat, surprisingly.
We tried out a couple different tequilas here at Blue Iguana. I had to look up for the name. Blue Iguana Tequila Bar. I mentioned yesterday, and I think we had breakfast there this morning, Blue Iguana Cantina, which is just a few feet away, and that's awesome. This turned out to be a great bar.
It really did.
I wish the weather was different, obviously, because I can see where like hanging out at the pool behind us would be like, this is a great place. There's also right across, there's another bar, which is the Red Frog, more of a beer bar. But I don't know, like kind of, it makes me want to like do this cruise or do over. Like we're having a great time. There's still more to go. We have all day tomorrow and tonight, but try and get a sunny time on the ship.
I think it'll also help with the crowds and everything, just to have more people be able to lounge at the pool versus everyone sort of, being in indoor spaces. So we do have to give it another shot, I think. I don't know.
You see what the weather's like tonight and tomorrow, but having a nice time. It's
Great
a lot of fun.
time.
The fun ship, as they say.
It is a fun ship.
I know I'm weird, but few things make me want to jump in a pool like watching it slosh from side to side. All right, we've been hanging out at the Tequila Bar.
Yes.
As my hair would indicate, she had a mezcal. Yeah, they have a good selection there. There's some live music going on in the atrium. Gonna go to dinner soon, though. Where are we going? To the main dining room? We're going to the specialty restaurant. I forgot what it's called.
I don't know. Are you asking me right now?
No pressure.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out soon. So as you may have gathered from other parts of the video, there's a tropical system moving through this area right now, which is nothing for a ship like this. It's a non-issue. If it was a stronger storm, they would go around it, go away from it, no big deal. But that's why the weather's been subpar today. And it's Tropical Cyclone 1. I'm guessing, get a name later. Hurricane Center says 45 mile an hour winds. Let's take a look at what the ship's seeing right now. You can hear the noise from our window. So this channel rotates through a few different camera views. Our speed through the water is 11.3 knots. Apparent wind 76 miles an hour, 63. So that means if we were if the wind was going straight at us, you would just subtract that 11 from the apparent wind. But you saw it jump up there, and it's not going straight at us. It's actually going against our port side right now, which is where our window is. So it's windy out there. Little motion in the ocean. I like it. Here back in the atrium, we're going to dinner in just a couple minutes. We already checked in via the app. It's an under 10-minute wait, which was accurate last night. There's live entertainment in the atrium right now, which is actually pretty enjoyable, and a lot of people are having a good time. So taking in that before we go in and have some dinner. I don't think I've seen tableside magic since we last cruised Disney Cruise Line. We're back in the main dining room for formal night. There was a little bit of a wait, but not too bad. And we said, hey, you know what? There's some things we'd like to do. Can you hurry? I said, absolutely. We'll bring everything out at once. And I'll say it's been all of 10 minutes, and we ordered a lot of food. It all came out fantastic. To close out the meal, I had to go with the chocolate melting cake. People that sell Carnival talk about it like it's a thing of legend. So, I mean, I like chocolate. How could we go wrong? Had a nice dinner in the main dining room, one of the two main dining rooms. One of them is used, I think, just for anytime dining, maybe. I'm not sure if it's split by level. Anyway, going to head, I think, to the Alchemy Bar now. So I'm walking over right into Impressionist, what do they call it? Impressionist Boulevard, which is adjacent to the casino, and it is the happening place on the ship. I did see that there was a show going on in the theater. I haven't caught anything in the theater yet. I'd really like to, and the theater is a neat looking space on the ship. Real windy out tonight, as you saw in the video earlier, still moving around a little bit, but I like that. We'll be all right. I'm gonna go edit some video at a bar. Exciting stuff. I'm here back over at the Tahiti Casino on Impressionist Boulevard. Just having a seat, enjoying a nightcap and chatting with some friends. Went over to one of the nightclubs. I'll tell you, weekend sailings, you often see a hopping in nightclub kind of scene on Saturday night. This was wild. It was a very popular event, and they have a cool venue for it. In fact, this ship has a lot of neat lounges and bars. However, there's some of them that aren't open. I don't know if that's a staffing issue. Carnival has very publicly said they had some staffing issues. In fact, the CEO met, I think, yesterday with some government officials to expedite some visas so that they can get more crew working. Everyone's been working real hard, friendly staff, no complaints there. But with as popular as the nightclub was, and I'm not even talking about real late, this is like at 10:30 or something. It's interesting to me that the piano bar, unfortunately, isn't open. There are a couple other lounges not open. Now, some of them are intermittently for entertainment, for a stand-up comic and things like that. But definitely a lively ship. It's entirely too late. We're back in the room. I realized today that between the kind of lousy weather, which, let's be honest, it's a bummer on a Caribbean sailing when that happens, even though, fortunate enough to kind of live in the Caribbean, you still want nice weather when you're on a cruise like this. So it was kind of a drag during the day like that. However, despite all that, we had a couple events in the evening, a lovely dinner, and then got to have some great conversations with folks we met on board. And that's always wonderful. That's a part of cruising that maybe I don't talk about enough. And I'm not the most social person, if I'm being honest. But sometimes you meet nice folks and you enjoy conversation with a drink and a neat atmosphere on a cruise ship, and that makes for a great night. And that's what the latter part of today certainly was all about. Tomorrow we are in Bimini in the Bahamas. I believe we're actually arriving about an hour late because of the tropical system that's been moving through. But so far in the forecast, the weather looks like it's going to be a bit better. So I'm looking forward to exploring Bimini. It's a small port, a small island in general, but we'll see what there is to offer, because usually when we're there with Virgin Voyages and we head over to the property that they have exclusive use of. So we'll see what tomorrow holds, but it was a great day. Had a fun full sea day on Conquest despite getting rained out a bit, and looking forward to tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, click the little bell so you're alerted when we post more videos, including the one that we'll be posting about Bimini, and of course we have lots of other cruises planned as well. Comment below, let us know what you think about this cruise. Reach out with any cruise questions, and we look forward to talking ship with you again real soon.